evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Oh god, it's been a long time since I've posted, and I'm actually a week behind. But anyway, let's go back in time a week and do last week's wing of the League of Explorers, which is the Ruined City. As always, I don't really know anything at all about this, other than the fact that I have to lower my volume. Beep. What's this? Summon a hungry Naga. I don't even know what that is. Alright, let's try Control Priest. Maybe that'll be good at clearing the Nagas, whatever those are, although I have no idea if it's even something I would want to kill. We'll see. Lord Slither Spear. Alright. Can't quite see what this thing is. Ah, I can't see it. Well, maybe I'll throw a Northshire Cleric in front of it. We'll see. It's a 0-5, so I actually can't get value out of a cleric. Let's see. Cauldron, save Sir Finley, and stop the Naga onslaught. Oh, well, that sounds good. Yes, I'd be glad to, Sir Finley. No problem. Oh, it's just a 1-1. No problem. Oh, freeze shock. All right. So do I heal this and get a card or play out the Pyromancer? Just to have an extra creature on the board. Let's get a card. It's the worst that could happen. So I'm wondering, I bet the encounter doesn't end at this point. Wait, why is it a 2-1? Quite hungry. Oh, they get hungrier. I see. So I could heal this so it doesn't die to the hungry Naga. And I get another card.
Right away.
Alright. This could be a terrible, terrible mistake, but we'll see. Hopefully, my Holy Nova can clear out all these hungry things. I guess they keep getting hungrier and hungrier. Haha, I see how this works. Okay. Not too bad yet. Alright, here I think, I need to stop healing and play an actual minion.
Well, this is really quite unpleasant, I must say.
Okay, so this thing, will it live? It actually won't live because the Hungry Naga plus the Snowbolt will kill my champion, but I guess he decides to go face and kill the Northshire. Alright, well, let's find out what happens when this dies.
That was much too
Aha. Give your hero +2 attack this turn. And then here's Sir Finley Murgleton, a really cool new legendary that's already seeing some play. I think he's actually pretty awesome. Can't wait to try him out myself. For now, though, yeah, this is actually kind of awkward. I could play the Blade Master and heal him and make this a 5-5, and then it sucks to lose it to the Ice Rager. Honestly, I think... Oh, right, it's already attacked. I think we're just going to Holy Nova here. It kills off the Hungry Nagas. Makes us a 5-5. Gets rid of his Ice Rager, and now we're fighting kind of fair, except that I have card advantage, so I should be fine. He can't quite kill my Holy Champion unless he has something else to do with the last damage. Nope, he's going face. Yeah, this AI is pretty bad, which is fine. Finley is cool. Mostly used, I think, currently for, like, Warlocks when Life Tap stops being useful, or for, like, Murloc Shamans, so that they have a hero power that isn't utterly terrible. I could heal this, so I don't really need to play the Blade Master. Sure, I'll play the Blade Master, that's fine. Oh yeah, I can actually Light of the Naru on the Blade Master, which means I really should have played Light of the Naru first. So my Light Warden doesn't quite get as much value as it should have. But anyway, seems good here. I don't know what the opponent's going to do to get past this 9-5. I mean, obviously there are cards in the game that will handle this situation, but he hasn't played anything yet. Slithering Archer. Not the most impressive. I can actually steal it. I might be able to win with Circle of Healing. Would I? Let's see, can I do some shenanigans? I could, like, Wild Pyromancer, Thought Steal, Circle, buff this a whole lot. I don't know if it actually works, but we're gonna try it. Actually, if I played another minion, I would have an extra thing that would heal with Circle of Healing. But if I don't play another minion, I can heal myself for the extra thing. So yeah, we'll just Thought Steal. Alright. And go for the circle. And then the Pyromancer triggers again. And I'll heal myself, and then let's attack and see what happens. Alright. Alright, pretty easy one to start, which is totally fine. Not everyone has to be a super brain buster. Huge Toad, I don't think sees a whole lot of play, maybe in Face Hunter or something. Seems like it's a pretty weak card, but whatever, they don't have to love the winners. This is pretty good in mech decks, so looking forward to trying that out at some point. Alright, next card. Yeah, that, oh, it doesn't show you what you got. That Gorilla Bot thing, it's like a 3-4 for 4 that you discover a mech if you already have a mech. That's pretty cool. Alright, draw cards until you have as many in hand as your opponent. Oh, geez. Well, you want to play out your cards quickly. Let's see, probably Zoo or 100% skill. Let's go for 100% skill, that's always the best. Although Cancer, that's a mech deck. Wouldn't be too bad either. They usually play out pretty fast. Okay, so his hand size is always going to be greater than or equal to mine. This curve seems fine, actually. It's good to be first player rather than second player in this fight. I don't know if you can ever be second player against the League of Explorers or any of the adventure bosses, but it's fine here. I could have played Leper Gnome while other things aren't out. You know, it might be good to get this guy out and save the stealth for later. Hard to say. Here, I'll try to use my mana efficiently. Instead of playing the Leper Gnome, even though it hits harder, I'm going to play the Spider. And I'm actually going to keep this guy hidden. Might as well make use of this, because I'd rather hit the Murloc with the Spider, the 1-2, than the 2-1. This hero ability is actually kind of weak when you're the second player. It's kind of surprising. Alright, so he gets to attack for an extra damage, but it's not that big of a deal because I've got some health to spare. Should be fine. So I can play both of these, but really I'm not in any danger of him activating his powers. So let's see what I get with this before I make any decisions. Got a Leok, which unfortunately doesn't actually help me very much. So we'll kill that. I think it is smart to trade my 2-1 for his. And then next turn I can probably Steady Shot and play my other 1-drops. Hope he doesn't have any like mass removal. You can never really predict with these decks. Oh, Murk-Eye. Alright, so he gets to kill my spiders, or maybe he's playing face? Nope, he suddenly decides not to go face. Might have been a good time to go face, honestly, because these spiders with Leok, you know, do a really good job of killing Mr. Murky. Alright, so do I want to play both of these? There's only a 1/4 chance that they're both going to hit Murk-Eye, so I'm probably going to have to throw a spider at this regardless. So I might as well get the guaranteed hits on the face. Okay, so as long as he doesn't have any mass removal, I'm in pretty good shape, because he's not going to get any cards out of this Murgle thing. This is obviously nothing impressive. Same for that. Alright. Cool. Well, we're in pretty good shape here. Owl.
First kill. First kill.
I don't think I need to use the owl here, even though it's tempting to get the extra knife fling. I'll just Steady Shot. Alright, Knife Juggler did his job. Leok hits the least hard, so I think he's the one to take out the enemy minions. Alright, looking pretty good with 100% skill here. A Holy Nova or something would clear my board. So if he has that, I don't know why he would. That wouldn't be very thematic. He's actually going to be fine. Yeah, it's just a pretty straightforward Murloc deck, at least so it seems. Just filled with Murlocs. More than the legal number of Murloc Raiders. And I guess that'll do. Alright, so far so good. Say something? Oh, he did. Should have guessed. Alright, anything can happen. There's actually a Paladin combo deck that uses this as a finisher. Pretty cool. And then that thing I think is pretty junky. I'm not even sure you'd ever want to play that in a regular Murloc deck, though I could be wrong. Alright, we're up to the last level of last week's thing. At the end of your turn, replace all minions with new ones that cost 1 more. Oh wow, you really want to? You should really build a custom deck if you want to maximize your odds of this. You want to build a deck with like a target dummy and you know, wisp and tiny fin, just a bunch of zeros so you can flood the board and then have them all get upgraded. But hopefully 100% skill will triumph once again. I won't get to keep my minions, but I should be able to, you know, get them out fast. Dogs is kind of interesting because if I keep the dogs around, they all turn into 2-mana minions. I don't want to keep that though. I think I really would like to get a 1-drop. There it is. That's good. And I got the dogs back anyhow. So we got a 1-2-3 curve, kind of. I'm not sure I'll be able to play the dogs necessarily. Leper Gnome is definitely more sensical to play than an Abusive Sergeant. Ah, well, this kind of sucks, but the good news is it isn't going to stick around because it's about to get upgraded. This is a pretty synergistic move. So she gets a 1-drop and a 3-drop. Deathlord. Well, actually, this is pretty nice because it's not going to stick around. So let's think. If I trade here, I can get a 4-drop out of this. I could get a couple of 2-drops out of this so I can save it for later, try to get more out of it. Although, why would I do that? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. I think a more logical move is to play the dogs, get this kill, use a dog to kill off her wolf, so I get to keep my Wolf Rider, deal some damage, and get a 4-drop in the process. So it looks like she's going to get a 5-drop or clear my board. Alright, so she heals and gets a 5-drop. Alright. Luckily, the Battlecry didn't trigger on this. This thing again. Alright, we'll kill Command It. That seems... Wait, I don't have any beasts. Oh, I don't have any beasts! It only deals 3 damage. Alright, we'll just do this. As long as your minion doesn't die, it doesn't really matter very much. Because you're getting a new one anyway, and the new ones are all starting out healed. I could have played this, I guess, and just gone all in with it. But I don't want to get screwed. So she's going to kill off the Elemental, which is smart, so I don't get a 5-drop out of the deal. She gets a 4-drop and heals herself some more. But I get a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and a 5-drop. Oh, didn't get to live the dream. Alright, so I don't have any beasts. Unfortunately, I can't kill this and keep any minions alive, so we'll throw away the Snow Chugger. Do this. Explosive Trap's never going to trigger, so I'm just going to play Mad Scientist. Even though I'm not going to get to pull a secret out, I am going to get a 3-drop out of it, which seems fine. If she plays Master Removal, I could actually end up in trouble because I don't have anything useful to play. Alright. Earth Elemental. Pretty strong. Oh my god, that's actually really useful. Alright. Cool. Yep, so we'll just steady shot and destroy this thing for free. Well, not for free. I always have to lose one of my own minions. I lost my Yeti. That's totally acceptable. And I guess I'll lay out this trap. Trap's probably, you know, if you're playing optimally, not a good card to have. You just want minions and nothing but minions. So now everything gets upgraded. And I should be able to kill her, hopefully. I actually got a beast, so kill command finally was activated. Oh yeah, I get Confessor Paeltris. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, that's... Well, oh my god, so there actually are cases where you don't want to pop her because you can screw yourself up. But that's it for last week's Wings, so let's go ahead and do the class challenges. Destroy any minion, that seems bad, and that also seems bad. Alright. Hooray. So that's cool, but I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, that's interesting. Don't think I'd ever play that. 3 class challenges, Hunter, Shaman, and Priest.
Done it. After so many years, the
Wow.
imagination is complete.
Hey, what?
Hello, explorers. I am Rafa, the supreme archaeologist.
I see. So that's the last wing.
Finding my staff Let me give you a demonstration.
Sorry, I would skip past this if I could, so I can't. Alright. Guess we gotta go here next and take the staff back from him. Okay, great. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and do the class challenges. So I'll start with Hunter. These are, again, if you've forgotten, pre-built decks that are supposed to show off something interesting, although I don't think Blizzard has delivered very well with these class challenges. I think some of the wings have had really cool levels. I really like the one where you have to, where you don't bring a pre-built deck, you have to, like, escape. Okay, this is the guy where we have to blow up the pot. Honestly, this all just seems bad. I'll keep this. I don't know. It lets me deal a damage to the pot, but I'm not sure it was even worth keeping. I just don't really know what's in the deck, which will always be the case, of course. Web spinner. I think this is actually better than the pig. I'd rather do one less damage to this, but get a creature that, when it dies, gives me something. Oh, frost shock. All right, got that thing, which might be helpful. Well, I hate to play this pig and just have it die. So we'll shoot the Hungry Naga. I don't know, maybe it was better just to shoot the Cauldron. Maybe it was better just to not even play the pig and save it for combo with the Ram Wrangler. Okay, that was all just terrible. Leash the Hound seems good though. Yeah, I think I'll just play the Hounds. 3 dogs is fine. And you really do want to blow up this pot kind of soon so that the opponent stops getting increasing Nagas. The other hero ability, the one that gives him 2 attack, is definitely not as big of a problem. Okay, this is actually going a little bit more difficultly for me this time than it was the previous time. Do I want a 3-cost card or do I want this Desert Camel? Let's go for the Camel. So I get the pig. The opponent doesn't have any 1-mana minions. Well, that worked out perfectly. So let's kill off the Nagas. And do I want to play Sir Finley? Just get a new hero power? I kind of like Steady Shot here. Although the opponent has a lot of health. Yeah, we'll get a new hero power. That seems fine. 1/1s. Yeah, let's go for Dagger. Gives me some board control. Of course, this would have been more useful against the Nagas than against this Enrage, but that's fine. Okay, that was a very bad move, but the AI, of course, we've always known is terrible. It actually would have been better to shoot that and hit me in the face. That was really hilarious. All right, let's get a random beast. Not the greatest. It's fine, though. We'll kill that. And this. I didn't see any mass removal when I played against this last time. Oh, these are actually beasts. That's good to know. So I'm not really that concerned about flooding the board. And if I do die because of mass removal, then, you know, we'll learn something. Lock and load. Doesn't seem that useful. And this is a death rattle. Alright, let's take some damage. Oh, I should have really played this first. Always draw cards first. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. And let's do this. Let's get some removal just in case. Alright, so hoping to get some good damage going with this Rider at some point. Water Elemental makes me glad I took a Deadly Shot. I could get a random Hunter card with Lock and Load. Probably not the greatest use of my time. Oh, okay, we'll do this then. So a Lock and Load into a Lock and Load into a Deadly Shot, which will give me 2 random Hunter cards. So that's pretty good. Card advantage. And now he's got 7 cards. I got about as many. I don't have any more removal, except for the dogs, sort of. Oh gosh. Oh god, hero ability before playing the Quality Raider. That's... I mean, I know the AI is bad, but that's a certain level of bad that's just hard to accept. Okay, let's make a dagger. Kill this before it becomes a problem. This would have actually been really bad if it had been a 6/6. Okay, we'll get that. Big fatty. Be the King's Elec. Lose. Alright, my health's a little down there. I think I might actually rather have had just a steady shot, although I have hit things with the dagger, so I don't know. I might get burned out here, we'll see. Ah, Fen Creeper. Alright, that's gonna take some doing to kill, unfortunately. Bear, or Dart Trap. Oh yeah, well they use the hero power every turn, so yeah. I'll do Dart Trap. Let's go for a Toad to buff up King of Beasts. Dart Trap, and much as it sucks, I'm just gonna throw 2 creatures at it and dagger the face. So this Dart Trap should deal 5 damage because they always hero power. Oh, this is a mandatory thing because they're enraged. I see. So that's why the Quality Raider got played before or after the enrage happened. Okay, so never mind. My criticism of the AI here in this particular case was unwarranted. All right, can I win this turn? Let's see, 5 dagger, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't quite win. So I know that the opponent doesn't have any 1-mana minions in the deck. We'll just keep it simple here. Let's just,
Just a moment. Explorer, finish off that knocker.
okay. Interesting. Oh, because he was on the board and died. I see. Got it. Makes sense. I understand what's happening. Okay, we're threatening lethal with this guy. As long as I use my hero power and there's no taunts or anything. Frost Shock, no! Don't Frost Shock my rider. Okay, thanks. You're a darling. Execute. Still threatening lethal, still threatening lethal. In fact, I don't even need the Wind Fury to be threatening lethal. Yeah. Okay. Probably could have played this better, if I'm being completely honest with you. But a win's a win. Alright. That was the Hunter class challenge. Hooray. Let's take a look at the next one. What was the next one? Shaman or something? Oh, yes, we got the Dart Trap from that. I should really go more slowly so we can see what the cards are. I do kind of like, I think this is my favorite of all the solo adventures. Not only have the challenges been more fun, not the class challenges, those have been kind of lame the whole way through, but not only have like the actual wings been really fun, but the cards have just been good, especially after the Grand Tournament, which I think for most people was a little bit of a disappointment card-wise, bringing in the cancer of Secret Paladin without bringing a whole lot of cool stuff into it. League of Explorers has really pulled its weight. Nothing super broken as far as I can tell, but just some really good stuff. This is the Murloc, so I need to play my cards out so that this doesn't get activated. And I think here the obvious move is just to go for the Stormforged Axe. Beef up this Trog, and against Murloc you should kill off the Murlocs, I think. So by overloading, I do kind of hurt myself from playing this Unbound Elemental, unfortunately. But if I have to just make a totem, that's not the end of the world. Crap, so they both kill my guy now. I could overload to protect this guy. Yeah, I think this is worth doing. I'm gonna put the Abusive Sergeant out so that there's an extra body on the ground to deal with Murlocs, and also so that my hand size doesn't get small enough for him to get cards. Plus this being able to kill things and keep my Tunnel Trog going would be really, really nice. Alright, that worked out really well. So now, I could have played this and that would have been fine, I'm sure, but let's go for this, whack the face, and then next turn I can play both of these cards and buff both my minions. Just on the brink of giving him cards, but luckily not. Oh, Tunnel Trog, it was a good run. We had a good run, you and me. We sure did. Alright, so let's play this. See what I get first. I should have actually played it to the left in case of a Flame Tongue. Not that it matters. Vitality Totem. It's probably better than one of the default totems, but not as good as like a Totem Golem, say. Still, we're not giving him any cards. Seems to be going very smoothly. This swing, in general, seems to have been easier than the previous ones. That could just be my imagination. Yeah, we'll just do this. I don't really see any reason to put damage on this totem just for the hell of it, you know. Alright, Lightning Storm is good against Murlocs, although because of my minion play, he hasn't really been able to build up any kind of a board anyhow, so I don't think it really matters. Yeah, this fight might be not one of the stronger ones. The Murloc deck just isn't very strong, and to add insult to injury, we got this. Yeah, the Murloc deck just isn't very strong, and the hero power is also not very strong. It's just a little too easy to play around. I mean, I can see some people coming in with like a control deck or something, and then getting surprise screwed, but all you really have to do is play an aggro deck. And the guy's not that hard to kill. But whatever, I think easy challenges are fine here and there. If it's a little too easy, it's definitely better than if it's a little too hard. Murgle! Murgle. Everything is awesome. Oh, okay, I didn't look at it again. Anyway, this one gives all of your minions +2/+2, and it costs 1 less for each Murloc that you have. Normal cost is 7, so you're really never going to pay 7 for that. It's terrible, but if you flood the board with Murlocs, you can buff them all up. And your other non-Murloc minions get buffed too, so it's a pretty good card for the Shaman Murloc archetype. Lady Nazjar. Excavated Evil. Deal 3 damage to all minions. Shuffle this card into your opponent's deck. Alright, I don't see the point of doing that. Looks like I might have a Murloc deck here. Priest Murloc? I don't know that Priest is necessarily the best class for Murloc, because the hero power has pretty much 0 synergy with the Murloc play, but here, flooding the board with minions is good, because of her very double-edged power. Especially since you get the first use of it. Ooh. So do these both, yeah, they split, and then her thing triggers. That's actually a pretty good synergy for her. But I'm getting, you know, a 2-drop, a 1-drop, and a 3-drop. And she got a couple of 3-drops. Well, I could actually get an A, or get a whelp out of this. Oh, this kind of sucks. Alright, let's do this. And I'm going to trade the wolf away. I think that's the best move I can make. I'm going to play these. I think flooding the board's more important than spending my mana. Feral Spirit, another pretty synergistic card for her. Those both count as 2-drops, so she got a pair of 3s, and what a good pair of 3s it was. Holy buttsack Jesus. Alright, well, let's do that and that. I'm gonna heal this guy so that it doesn't die, and I can hopefully get a 5-drop out of the deal. Killing Mike is really the worst thing to kill because I still get a thing out of it. She should have killed like my 3-drop to stop me from getting a 4-drop. Alright, so now I'm in pretty good position here. What is this? Gormok? No, crowd favorite. Oh! Well, it doesn't matter because it's gonna go away. So I could Excavated Evil, which would be stupid. Let's just kill her minion. Draw a card. And smash face. Yeah, this hero power is really nifty. I think maybe the battle overall is just a little bit too easy because you get the first use of this power, and it's hard for the opponent to catch up after you snowball so much. Alright, I got a 4-3. Ooh, I got a wind here. I think my opponent might just be dead here. Or close to it. Yes. Okay. Sweet. So that'll do it then. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe if you did. And I'll be back in just a moment with the final wing of the adventure. I'll see you guys soon. And Tomb, a fantastic card. Very excited to have that for Priest. And that'll do it for this wing. Till next time, folks.